Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we are delving into Apple. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 18th of March, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 6th of March, 2025, our system has identified Apple as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.91. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has incurred a loss of -9.62%. This equates to an average daily loss of -1.07% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock currently sits at the lower end of a broad and declining trend in the short term, which often presents a favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $208.55 be breached, it will indicate an accelerated decline. Analyzing the current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 8.32% over the coming months, with a possible return ranging from a decline of 10.11% to an increase of 4.4%. In terms of a longer outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 33.42%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance might vary from 32.05% to 71.81% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $280.85 and $365.43. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, "Red Day on Tuesday for Apple stock after losing 0.612%. The Apple stock price fell by 0.612% on the last day, Tuesday, the 18th of March, 2025, from $214 to $212.69. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 1.73%, with a day low at $211.49 and a day high of $215.15. The price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 9.85% for this period. Volume also decreased on the last day alongside the stock, which is generally a positive sign, as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 7 million shares, with a total of 41 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $8.76 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $260.10, while the lowest price was $164.08. Currently, the price is 18.23%, or $47.41, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. is currently facing a turbulent phase, as recent reports highlight a series of challenges and opportunities. Today, Apple shares experienced their worst week since 2022, raising concerns among investors about the stock's stability. Adding to the pressure, the company lost a significant legal appeal in Germany, which could lead to stricter regulations affecting its business model within the country. Conversely, there are optimistic insights regarding Apple's long-term outlook. Evercore's analysts emphasize the company's robust cash flow and shareholder return strategy, positioning it as a tech staple even amidst current market pressures. Recent price target adjustments suggest that analysts foresee more sustainable revenue and free cash flow growth in the near future, providing a potential cushion for the stock. Marking a broader trend, Apple's presence in the tech-heavy Vanguard Growth Index Fund ETF also underscores its long-standing resilience, as the ETF pivots back from recent dips. While Apple navigates immediate headwinds, including declining stock momentum and regulatory scrutiny, its fundamentals and diversification into artificial intelligence could foster recovery in the long run. Overall, while short-term volatility may challenge Apple's stock price, its enduring market position and strategic growth areas suggest potential for stabilization and appreciation over time, making it a stock to watch closely as developments unfold. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 12th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Apple a rating of overweight with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 21st of February, 2025, it was reported that UBS rated Apple as reduce while suggesting an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs gave Apple a rating of buy, along with a hold recommendation. On the same day, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets rated Apple as hold and suggested a downgrade action. Also on Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies rated Apple as underperform with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have issued a strong buy rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Apple. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, March 13, 2025, and so far it has risen 1.44%. Further rise is indicated until a new top pivot has been established. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the near short-term development. The Apple stock currently holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between the two signals, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. On upward corrections, there will be resistance from the lines at $216.45 and $233.78. A breakout above any of these levels will issue buy signals. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces the overall risk, as volume should align with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 7 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 15 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 4 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $209.68. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $3.66 between its high and low, representing a change of 1.73%. In the last week, the stock experienced a daily average volatility of 2.70%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 1st of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.61. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $222.64. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $209.68. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 25th of February, 2025, Wagner Susan conducted an insider purchase of 1,255 shares of restricted stock unit. On the same day, Sugar Ronald D. also conducted an insider purchase of 1,255 shares of restricted stock unit. Additionally, on the 25th of February, 2025, Lozano Monica C. made an insider purchase of 1,255 shares of restricted stock unit. On that same day, Levinson Arthur D. conducted an insider purchase of 1,113 shares of restricted stock unit. Finally, on the 25th of February 2025, Young Andrea conducted an insider purchase of 1,255 shares of restricted stock unit. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 24.324. Overall, insiders purchased 1,692,264 shares and sold 2,800,500 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is Apple stock a good buy? Currently, Apple exhibits several negative indicators and is situated within a broad and declining trend, leading us to believe it will likely continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. As a result, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 19th of March, we anticipate that Apple will open higher by approximately 0.4%, starting at $213.11. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.